Sprinkle some BGM on you. Hello, my Spooners. Welcome back to Being Mrs. S. Yay. Okay, so I know I told you guys that I was going to put up the video for my trip. So I told you guys that I was going to put up a video of my trip to Provence. But unfortunately, I have to tell you, I took my camera with me. The shots and everything I took were just, I've tried so many times to try to edit those videos and put something together, but I'm not a pro at these things. So unfortunately, I don't think that's a video that's going to come up, which is sad because there are a lot of videos, well, subjects I could have gotten out of that, like the hotel. I mean, I have some shots of the hotel, but even that's a problem as well, because when we got there, my BDD surprised me. I didn't know he had called ahead, and they had this beautiful room set up with the rose petals on the bed, champagne, macaroons, all these things in the room, but the room was small. So I was so excited and happy about all that stuff, but I was very disappointed in the room size. So I was like, yeah, this is cute and everything, and thank you, honey, but this room has got to change. So we ended up moving to a bigger room, and so that threw me off. So I couldn't even get the whole room experience to kind of, so I could talk about, like, do my little review of the hotel. We stayed at the Hotel Dio. It's Intercontinental in Marseille. So there was that. And then our trip to Saint-Tropez. Just, I think, I don't know, it was so beautiful. Maybe I was just too caught up in the sights that I didn't think, oh, let me steady this camera so I can get some good shots. But as I told you guys, if you're following me on Facebook, Be Mrs. S, and Instagram, Be Mrs. S, I did put up some good reels on Instagram, and I put up some good reels on Instagram, and I did some lives on Facebook. So there's that. Anyway, let's get going with the topic of today. Oh, Ozempic, you know. Okay, so this is not an update. Remember, I'm doing updates every month. At the end of every month, well, at the end of each month, I started the shots. Oh, first I want to let me start by congratulating you guys, anyone who is taking the steps to create a better you for you. I want to congratulate you, and I want to tell you that I'm rooting for you, whether it is your health, whether it is your weight, whether it is your finances, whether it's your personal relationships, whatever it is that you're working on yourself about to make you a better person. I congratulate you, and I wish you all the success, honey. I'm dropping some BGM on you, okay? So I'm wishing all of that for you. I wish you success. I wish you God's guidance, all of that. Let's get into the topic of today. Today I wanted to talk about everything positive that has happened in my life since I started on Ozempic, specifically because and as a result of being on Ozempic. And hopefully if you're on Ozempic or Mounjaro, whatever it is, maybe you can also share what yours are. Let me know if you've experienced all the things I've experienced. Let's talk about it. Let's share. We're in the Smooners community, so I'm happy you guys are here. So I wrote it down, my handy dandy notes, because sometimes I tend to forget. So let's see. The first thing, which is the most obvious thing, is I have lost weight, obviously. That's the first thing. The first thing I want to talk about. It is great. It's amazing to have lost the amount of weight that I've lost, even though I'm still considered overweight, but I'm very proud of my being able to allow this drug to do what it's supposed to do, to stick to it, and to not get carried away. Because I have to tell you, it's been a little difficult. Now, I'm not even going to talk about HCG again, because you guys, I've talked to ad nauseum about that, and that was the hardest protocol to know that I could grit it out and stick through it. Then I was like, well, this Ozempic is going to be a breeze. But Ozempic is not as easy as it sounds, right? Because it's the strength or whatever has waned. I'm getting stronger cravings now, especially around my period. And I'm able to keep eating, you know? So now I think it's gotten to the point where now I really have to rely on myself to back off of the plate, because it's still working. I'm not saying it's not working, but it's not as potent as it was when I first got on Ozempic. The second thing, which is the greatest thing, my A1C is down. My A1C number has gone down, and I am no longer considered pre-diabetic, which is the best thing, because I don't know if you've been following this series. When I first went to my doctor to request Ozempic, I didn't even know I was pre-diabetic. Nobody told me. The doctors didn't even tell me I was pre-diabetic at the time. It was on my next appointment, they did my blood work and everything, and at that point my A1C had dropped down, that they told me, oh, you've been pre-diabetic all this time. And I was like, why didn't anybody tell me? You know, I didn't even understand it. So I am not considered pre-diabetic anymore because my A1C has gone down to the normal stage. I've only received 2 tests. The first one I did when I first went to the doctor. The second one after I'd been on Ozempic for a little bit, which got me to the normal range, the tail end, but normal range. So I need to go back and again now, because I think it's been at least 3 months since that last one, to find out what my A1C number is at this point. And so I'm thinking whether I should do it now or I should wait till my BMI drops to below 27 to see what my A1C is. Because once my BMI gets down to below 27, I don't believe I'm going to stay on Ozempic, because I'm not diabetic and I'm not in that BMI range that that Ozempic requires you to be and have like some comorbidity or whatever. 3, my heart rate and my blood pressure have normalized, and that is amazing. That is amazing. My watch the other day was telling me, oh, we've noticed a change in your heart rate. I was like, excuse me, big brother. I was like, it was telling me, you know, that my heart rate has lowered and things like that. And I was like, shut the front door. You know, so it was exciting, but at the same time scary, because what's your business? Why are you all up in my business? But yeah, that's what my watch told me. My hormones have appeared to normalize as well, which is great. And I don't know if you guys noticed, when I started this, started taking Ozempic at my highest weight or whatever, the first video you saw, if you noticed the hyperpigmentation on my neck, how dark my neck was, I don't know what hormone it is or whatever that causes that, but that's an indicator of something isn't quite right hormonally. And no more. It's gone. It's my hormones have normalized. The hyperpigmentation around my neck gone bye-bye. Obviously my clothes fit better. Yesterday my BDD and I went out to my BDD out for Father's Day celebration, and I was getting dressed and I didn't know what I was gonna wear because like I don't have any clothes. I don't know if anything's gonna fit because I'm not quite where I was with all the nice clothes that I had, but I've lost weight, and I wasn't sure if I could fit into my old clothes, right? And so I said, let me just try it out. And I got these jeans and I put them on, and I was like, wait, what? It's the waist is even bigger than my waist at this point. I was like, shut up. Well, how come I'm still, overweight? Like I was like, I don't know. It's not sounding right. But anyway, I'm not quarreling about it. Now I have to tell you guys, remember the last time I told you I was going to go kick it up a notch, do some extra working out. So I have been working out. I've been killing it in the gym since I've been back from the holiday. I have been, now that I'm a little smaller, I've been doing my jump rope extra jump. So I typically do like 5 sets of 50 if I can reach 50. But if I can go past 50, I don't stop, but I do like 5 sets of those, and it's been working out. I've been doing more weights, pull downs, and all these things because my arms are flabby. Even though they're smaller, they're somewhat flabby, so I need to kind of tone them up. So I've been doing weights, and I'm thinking maybe that's why, because even though I'm still weighing heavy, I'm toning up. Because those jeans just, they slid on like it was nothing. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? A star is born. A star is born. I was like, no, shut up. How are these jeans fitting me like this? So my clothes fit better. And this is a good one. My periods have normalized as well. I don't know if you watched the video I did on menstrual cups, and I talked to you guys about how I decided I wanted to get to start using menstrual cups, and then just when I got how to insert them right, my periods were just going crazy. I was having excessive bleeding. It was just the weirdest, craziest thing, and it was non-stop for the longest time. But now, and I have an app that counts my days and things like that, and it'll tell me, oh, your period is coming. But now my period is normalized. When it says my period is going to come, my period comes at that time. I am not bleeding excessively. I'm not afraid to go out while on my period. So these are the things that I have experienced that have just made my quality of life 10 times better. But yeah, it's just, it's a really good feeling to feel better in your skin, to feel better in your clothes, to just be all around healthier and feeling good. I get up every morning, go down, work out, get my day started, and everything has just been wonderful. So I hope at the end of this month I lose another 10, 12, 15 pounds. I don't know, but I hope so, because as much as I enjoyed my holiday, coming back kind of threw a little wrench in my progress, but I hope I've kind of caught up or whatever. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you, my Smooners. These things that have happened since I've been on Ozempic that have given me a much better quality of life. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing. If you are, share with me. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if this is your first time watching this, and if this is your first, and if this is not your first time and you haven't subscribed, hey, what do you think that sexy red button is doing over there? Click that subscribe button, sign up and subscribe. It's free. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. Don't forget to live, laugh, love, and I will circle back. Love you, my Smooners.